Akila?
Hi, I'm an RPA developer looking for a job right now. So I just want to learn about Azure. So I just joined this call.
Okay, thanks, Akila. Gunjan?
Hello, sir. I am new in AI, so I want to know what is AI and how to use.
So this is about Azure, Gunjan, okay?
Okay, sir.
Suresh? Okay, let me go with Venkatesh.
Hi Arjun, I'm Sai Deva.
Mhm.
I'm an RPA developer.
Okay.
I want to learn data engineering. That is the reason.
Okay.
And like your voice is extremely low.
Is it better now?
Can you increase a little bit if possible?
Is it better now?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Thanks, Sai, for pointing out. Venkatesh?
Yeah, actually, I'm working in SAP. So I'm just looking for a data engineer.
Okay. Thank you all for introduction. So let me share my screen. Let me first go to the program, what you are going to learn as part of the program. So let me go here. So this program is about Azure data engineering. So we are going to learn first with Azure basics, the cloud basics here. Azure is nothing but the cloud provider for Microsoft. And this is the platform where we will be logging into and we'll be creating resources related to our work. So first we'll understand the cloud basics here. And once you are good as with the cloud basics, we are going with the storage accounts. This is a topic where every project will use this. We are going to have storage accounts in every project. Storage account is nothing but a place where you store your data in cloud. For storing the data in cloud, this will be using. And we have two types of storage accounts. We'll go through them. And once the storage accounts part is done, we will be entering into our ETL or ELT domain. This is what a data engineer does. Basically, a data engineer is going to do in his daily job an ETL or ELT. Just a minute. So to do this ETL or ELT part, we need Synapse. This is one of the two. ADF. There is another tool. We need it for doing the ELT. We have Databricks. We need to learn this Databricks. This is very good tool in the market. To do this ELT part, we are going to do Databricks as well. And also we have Microsoft Fabric. So these are the four ELT tools which we need to learn as part of this program. So we will be starting with ADF, and this is the initial version Microsoft has introduced in 2014, and later on in 2018 they have released this tool which is Synapse. And Databricks is a partner tool. This is there from 2013 in the market. So they have partnered with Microsoft, they have partnered with AWS, they have partnered with all the cloud environments like GCP. So if you learn Databricks at any cloud, it will be easy for you to do work in any other cloud as well. So this is the concept or the commands does not change for Databricks. Only the integration will change between the clouds. So this is the benefit. When you learn Databricks, you can apply anywhere else in other clouds also. And Fabric was introduced.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
Sorry for disturbing. Will you provide the recording session in the? Is this? I'm in my college and my practical exam is going on.
Yeah, we'll provide.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, thank you. So Fabric, which is having, which was released around 2023 in the market. So 2023 December, this was released, November. So now it's only 2.5 years, somewhere around near to 2 years old tool. So this is the latest tool in the market. So many projects are having openings on Synapse to Fabric migration or ADF to Fabric migration or Databricks to Fabric migration. This is what people are doing now. So this is what we have as part of the ELT tools.
Fabric is created for replacement of which tool?
It's not a replacement, basically. It's an advanced tool which Microsoft releases every 3-4 years a new tool. So they have released ADF initially, and advance of ADF is Synapse, and advance of Synapse is Fabric now. It's not a replacement. This has additional features. You can consider like that. Is that fine?
Yes.
Okay. Now these are the ELT tools which we are going to learn as part of the program. Next, we will be learning related to few other things, which is Key Vault. Key Vault is a section where you can store your sensitive passwords. So this is one of the section where you can store your sensitive passwords and other sensitive keys which you don't want to expose to the larger people in the company. So you need to know how to integrate this Key Vault with ELT tools. So in every company, without Key Vault, there will not be any project. And later on, we will be touch basing on SQL database. We will be learning what is SQL database, Azure SQL database. We will learn on-premise SQL DB, how to create that as well. And we are also going to learn how to create a virtual machine as part of the program. And where we will be using virtual machine for the data engineers, we'll be seeing that. And we'll be learning something called a data warehouse, which is Synapse or Synapse data warehouse, which is nothing but a dedicated SQL pool. We call this as. So we will be seeing what is the difference between database and a data warehouse as part of the program, and how to get data from an on-premise SQL to cloud. We will be seeing. So these are the additional things we'll be learning as part of the program. And we also have logic apps. This is also one of the automation tool kind of thing where we'll be using for our email generation. If something fails, we'll be using logic apps to generate an email for us. So this is what we'll be using as well. And yeah, majorly we'll focus on all these things. The prerequisites of the program. So for the prerequisites, we need a SQL, and we also need PySpark. It's a flavor of Python, so we need to learn this as well. So if you are not having the prerequisites, we'll be focusing on SQL for 3 to 4 days to make you understand the basic SQL. And based on that, we will give you some additional work. Will help you to learn or guide how to learn further SQL. But whatever it is necessary for a data engineering course, you'll be learning this in these 3 to 4 days. So we'll start with the basic SQL. We will learn what are we are going to use as part of the program, and I'm going to teach you that. Then PySpark, we are going to spend almost, we will be spending some 4 to 5 days here as well. I can say even more than that, 5 to 6 days at this place, as this is a little bit programmatical than SQL. And we will be teaching you from the basic SQL, basic Python. We will be starting with the fundamentals of Python. What are data types? What are keywords? What is a function? How to create a function in Python? What is the syntax? What is this indentation? How to avoid indentation issues? So we'll be starting with that, and we'll be learning for this. And as part of your Databricks course, so we will be spending around some 18 days on Databricks itself. So on the Databricks, we will be adding this. Along with that, daily you will be using this. And whatever the rest 12 days you have on Databricks, without this, there will not be program for Databricks. So the rest 12 days also we will have hands-on on this. So overall, you are going to spend around 18 days on this particular thing. So that will give you confidence for clearing interviews, and also how interviewers expect you to answer. We'll be learning with that. Okay. Now, so this is the overall program curriculum. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask.
So within 18 days, you'll be teaching Azure Data Engineer role completely end to end?
No. That is only for Databricks. So overall program, we have program takes 45 hours to 50 hours.
Okay.
This will take 45 hours to 50 hours. So daily 1.5 hours we will be spending, and this roughly takes you around 2 months plus.
Okay.
Okay. So Monday to Friday, the sessions will be, we'll have session, and Saturday, Sunday, we will not have any session. And with Monday to Friday, you'll go for almost 2 months plus to complete the program. And as part of the program, every module, once it is ended, we will be having a project work. So we will have the first model is combination of ADF plus Synapse plus storage accounts and databases. This will take almost somewhere near to 20 days. So then you'll have a project work here. So this is a project work where people using in real time with Synapse or databases, whatever they are going to do their work. So this kind of project will help you to get placed in this kind of project where they were using Synapse ADF or Databricks, or databases and storage accounts. This combination is one set. And the second set will be, once you learn Databricks, then again with ADF, then again with storage accounts, then databases or lakehouse. So anything We'll have Unity catalog as well here in this section. So this also roughly takes somewhere around 20 days to complete everything. So on majorly we'll focus on Databricks, Lakehouse, and Unity catalog in this section, and you'll also have programming as well as part of this. Here we will have programming SQL. In this first part, you will having program with SQL. Second part, we will be having program with PySpark or Spark SQL. So it's again SQL only, but as we are executing on Spark, we call it as Spark SQL. So this roughly takes 20 days again. And here also we will be having project work. So 2 project works we will be completing as part of this. And the rest we will be focusing on Microsoft Fabric. As this is a new tool, we will see if you learn by this time a Synapse or ADF and Databricks. So Fabric is nothing new here. So all these tools combination only, they have prepared Fabric. So it's a combination of Synapse, it's a combination of ADF, it's a combination of Databricks. So they brought a new tool which is called as Fabric. But there are some new features we have in Fabric. So we will learn that also for the next 5 days. And we'll include a project work for you here. So this is what overall 45 days, and based on the project reviews, whatever the work you have been doing, or if you are unable to do, then I have to do that project work, right? I have to tell you how we can do. So this takes roughly additional 5 days. That is where we are saying it will be completed overall program in 45 to 50 days. I hope this is clear, right? Any other questions? Okay. So let's start with about your once you complete 20 days of the program plus project work. So we will help you in resume preparation and we can start attending interviews from this stage itself. So if you are getting any interviews, we will help you to crack those interviews, but we will be starting our journey after 20 days itself once you have done the project work. So roughly within 1 month of the program start, we will be attending interviews for one section for Synapse, this role. Whoever needs has a requirement for this role, they will definitely contact you, and we are going to help you there to crack the interview. So this is where we'll be starting. So that also removes fear from you, and also will know how interviewers are expecting in the market and what are their prerequisites to get the job, and what are their expectations from a data engineering perspective. So we'll be understanding, and we can discuss. And next for 20 days, we'll be continuing the subject as it is. And once the project is done, then we will be including in your resume this as well. So you can apply for wider range of job opportunities where you have Databricks is also included as part of their job profiles. So you can attend that interview as well. And finally, once you have completed Fabric plus project, then you will be going for all the tools, whatever you have learned, you will keep it. Whoever needs the requirement combination, they are going to reach us. So all the interview preparations, we can help you. So we will be helping you with the interview questions. We'll also guide you so that if you attend the interviews, that will also help you to understand the market, and also we will also remove the fear from you, right? So what is they are going to ask in the first round coding round? What are the questions we are about to get, and also in the second round, what they are expecting as part of the project explanation. So we'll be learning these things. Okay. So we will be with you until you get a job, and we'll be guiding you. Or if someone is having experience, that will be a boost to get a job here. So whether whatever the domain you have, but you are going to shift to a data engineering domain after the course. Any other questions from anyone?
Do you also explain about the data pipelines?
Yeah, that will be covered as part of your ADF Synapse combination. You will be covering the data pipelines here, and also in Fabric also you'll receive data pipelines. So we'll be covering that.
Okay.
Just got disconnected, guys. Give me a minute. Our trainer will join. So if you have any other questions, maybe I can answer some. But basically, what we are doing here is we are going to start training more maximum 4 to 5 candidates for the session, and we are going to teach every topic focusing on your job oriented, facing the interviews, and within 20 or 20 plus classes, we will try to focus on your resumes and help you reach out the interview sessions. Even we will make you handheld and attend you the interviews, and you will get a real time experience like what type of questions are they asking, and what are the scenario questions they are based. So yeah, our program is focused continuously for your able to get a job by the end of the course or within 10 to 20 days of the course. Yeah,
Sorry.
Arjun, you
Uh,
can continue.
yeah, sorry. There was a network issue. I'm really sorry, guys. Let me share my screen back.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, is it for freshers or experienced?
It is
Both.
targeted for both because
Okay.
we are planning to take it from the beginning basics itself.
We'll
So
be
when you
starting
say
from
you'll be
basics.
helping with the interviews, like, do you also give reference for any jobs? Or like we have to look for the job and you'll be helping with us with the interviews?
Yes,
So
we will helping you in cracking the interviews too.
Not the
we'll
job reference, right?
Sorry, job
as part of
references.
our let's say we have our own community, right? So if any
Mm-hmm.
community members they say they have a requirement in particular company, so we will be
Mm-hmm.
sending your resumes to their companies as well.
Oh,
So
okay,
it's
okay,
we
got it.
have a community, so people post there they have a requirement for this,
Okay.
and they might be posting us, they might need immediately also. So
Mm-hmm.
we have such kind of requests keep on coming, so we'll help you wherever it is suitable from
Okay.
your end also, and from our end also. Wherever we get a chance, we will forward your resumes.
Okay, got it.
Currently, data engineering is the highest booming course which we can see in the even in the Naukri. Yeah, as much as AI is booming, the backend of data engineering is also booming so much. So even the openings, when compared with any professional, Azure has too many openings. We have some candidates we are looking into where they are getting daily 5 to 6 schedules for Azure interview sessions. So yeah, I think if you once started, you don't need to even look for a reference. The minute the resume and everything is gone live, you will start getting calls, at least for some experienced persons. So yeah, even if you have any queries regarding all these, what is the process and how you are going to do these things, you can talk with us one to one. Yeah, Arjun sir, you can continue. I'm muting.
Thank you. So let me go with the subject. So we have before cloud, we have something called on-premise. So on-premise, we used to keep the servers at our office location. So all the servers will be kept at office location. And to maintain those servers, we used to keep a team to look after those servers. And this team will be available for 24/7. There will be some rotational shifts for them. And they're going to look after those servers. If something happens to the server, whatever the data you are having in your company, you are going to store in those servers. So if something happens to the server, all the data will be lost, right? So you will be storing the backups also in your location itself. You are having the original servers, the primary ones, and the secondary servers, which will be available in the same location. So the data will be lost if something happens to that particular location. For example, let's consider Chennai. If all the servers are located in Chennai offices, so if there is a huge floods in Chennai, what happens? All the servers will be drowned in the water in that particular office. So now your data is lost. Your customers have to wait until the data is recovered. So that will be again a downtime of 2 to 3 days or even more. So this is one of the drawback. And second thing, you need to have your own people to recover the data first. Your people has to work. Your people has to look after every server upgrades, patchworks, or OS installations. Everything is your job. Your company's job is to do that. So there is also a secondary disadvantage. which is something called maintenance with the on-premise, right? The third one is the storage capacity. So all the physical servers are tied up to some storage capacity. Let's say your company might require, they might foresee, let's say in next 2 years, my company require 10 terabytes of data, other storage. So next 2 years, you are going to specify today itself, now itself, and you are going to buy this 10 terabytes of storage. Now, after 2 years, but the day one, you are not going to have 10 terabytes there. You are going to have with some 1 GB or 5 GB or something you are going to start the beginning day one. But you have purchased a storage capacity of 10 terabytes. So the rest 9.95 terabytes is nowhere useful somewhere, correct? So there is nowhere it is useful for us, but still you purchased it because of next 2 years feature. We can't keep on every 1 month this storage capacity increasing. Now let's say after 2 years, so this is what the cost where it is not useful, but you are purchased and you kept it. And the next 2 years, after 2 years, you have to purchase for next scenario, which might be somewhere around 25 terabytes. So before 1 year only, you will be starting preparation. Before 1 year only, we will be starting preparation, how to increase that capacity. Because existing data should not be lost. Whatever the data you have till now, that should not be lost. And it should not impact your users. These all things you will consider, right? The cost, users, data should not be disturbed. And you have to increase the additional storage. Again, you are going to purchase and you are going to fix it, test it. Everything should look smooth, and then only it will continue to use this additional. But again, this is again for next 2 years. So here every 2 years you are going to look for the future and you are going to buy something which is not at all useful for particular day. You are seeing in the future and you are buying that, you are keeping the cost upfront, you are utilizing your resources, everything you are keeping. This is in on-premise. And if something goes beyond your expectation, let's say the data is growing very rapidly, what you thought. So you have gone through somewhere around, we thought it will be 25 dB, but looks like it is going to cross 30. So what will you do? You have to again go and have a meeting. You have to purchase it. You have to ask the vendor to come. Vendor has to come. They have to bring those servers. They have to attach it. You have to test it, everything again. So this is again a huge thing for us. So, and the data as it is rapidly growing for the e-commerce and everything. So this is not an ideal solution for the big data. This is also one of the drawback for the on-premises cloud, the on-premises one. And also the final one, which might be again related to your team. So you have to have a manpower to do all this stuff, and the responsibility is yours. If something goes down, your company is responsible here. Okay. So to avoid all these things, and this is the new thing which came into the market. They said it is a cloud. So it's nothing. Let's say previously also the same formula they have used. Let's say my office in during on-premise scenario also, my head office will be in US, but people working in Chennai, Hyderabad, and the different locations, they have also servers in the head office as well. We all will be connecting through internet. So the same concept they have utilized, and they came up with the cloud scenario. But the thing is, here your company is not responsible for the infrastructure. Cloud is responsible now. They have set up this storage thing or the servers in hundreds of acres. They have already pre-built everything in hundreds of acres. Now what they are asking, tell me how much storage you need. We will allocate for you. Today you say 10 TB, that is fine. You can allocate directly by dragging with this dragging features, drag and drop features, just a slide bar. You can do it. You can do it 10 TB today. Tomorrow, if you want 25 TB, you can drag furthermore. Within minutes, and even in some scenarios, seconds, we can increase the compute capacity along with the storage without disturbing the existing applications. So that is the feasibility they have given. Previously, we used to think about these things from 1 year before itself. But now, the moment you see I need, you can just drag it. That's it. Within a single drag, that will be solved. Your issue is solved now. So that is what they have brought with the cloud. So they will be already having places with hundreds of acres of servers. So like that, we have Azure has 60 regions with those kind of data centers where you can choose your nearest data center, you create it and you can use it. Let's say my project is in US, you choose US region. My project is in India, you choose. In India also we have 3 regions: South India, East India and Central India. And you have in US, East US, West US, East US to West US to Central US. In Europe, you have a Central Europe, Sweden Central. So you have everywhere related to the projects. You have 60 plus regions accommodating whole over the globe. So you can utilize, you can just use drag and drop features to allocate your compute and storage. This is the first they have solved. Second thing, I don't need to pay upfront anything. Let's say I have chosen 10 GB. I'll be paying only for 10 GB storage. I don't need to pay furthermore. So if I use 1 GB out of 10 GB, I'll be paying this 1 GB only. You're not going to pay, therefore rest 9 GB. The amount is not paid. Until you utilize, you are not going to pay the amount. So that is one of the feature they have brought, which is pay as you go. Whatever you use, only pay for them. That is what they have brought. And the third thing, they are giving you different offerings. IAS, PAS, SAS. What does this IAS include? They will be providing you infrastructure. They'll be providing you infrastructure. You need to pay for, they will be providing infrastructure in the sense their team is going to take care of your infrastructure. Let's say you have to host a VM, then that VM who is maintaining, these guys will maintain. If something happens to VM, cloud is responsible for that. So they will not have an issue with the VM. They say that 99.9% we have some SLAs. So they will provide you SLAs. So their responsibility. Now, if infrastructure has any issues, it's Microsoft responsibility. So they are going to give you infrastructure, and you need to pay. You need to control apps. You need to take care of about your data. So this is what we have to do. Infrastructure is their hand now. If I go for PaaS, platform as a service, infrastructure plus apps. So you can rely on them, and only data is your job now. Taking care of data, inserting data, everything is your job. Now SaaS. Here, everything is their responsibility, including hosting apps and everything. This is like a Gmail. You send an email, no need to do any coding. You write and send an email. That's it. Data, your emails should be appearing up to 3 years, 5 years, that it will be available there. You don't need to worry about that as well. So it's a complete package they are going to give you. So they have these three kind of offerings for us. So many companies choose IAS and they'll be taking PaaS and SaaS as part of their companies security policies. So infrastructure, they'll say Microsoft, you take care. Then PaaS and SaaS, these people will take care. The company people. Okay. Any other questions from anyone? Okay. So we have different subscriptions. We'll be going with a free trial version. We will be helping you to create a free trial account to create as part of the program. We need a credit or debit card. You can create and they'll be deducting some 2 rupees from your account. They're going to give you 16,000 rupees and it is available for 1 month. So you can utilize this for learning. And with these credits, we will be helping you to continue the program. Okay. Do you have any other questions?
So this is part of Microsoft.
Yes.
So if we have a Microsoft account access, is that enough?
Yes, that's it. You need to have Microsoft account access. You might need to have a subscription inside that.
Okay, like usually I have like for the Power Platform, I'm using Microsoft Access basic license.
But that will not have a subscription in the Azure portal. You might have an
Okay.
account. Let's say you have a Netflix, right? For example, you can create an account in Netflix, but until you have a subscription, we can't watch movies in that, right?
Yes.
So similar way, Azure portal is a different thing. We can have Microsoft account to just log into that. But to create
Okay.
something there, we need to have a subscription.
Okay.
So for that subscription, we have with free trial, we can help you. Okay.
Any other questions? Akila, Suresh, Arif, Harshini.
Is there any certification that we need to do for this?
As after the completion of the program, we will be guiding you for a certification for data engineers. There is a certification called DP 700.
DP 700.
DP 700, and for Databricks
Okay.
also we have some Databricks associate for data engineers. We will also have that certification. Either of one, if you do, it will be helpful for you to just boost your resume and attract more people. Yeah.
Okay.
How much it will cost? I think it's a paid certification, right?
Yeah, it's paid certification from Microsoft end. They offer DP 700, which costs you roughly around, including GST, somewhere around 5,100. So 4,800 is the certification cost, and including GST, it will be somewhere around 5,100 the cost. And yeah, that's a paid. And even for Databricks also, it's a paid one. But you will be receiving Databricks offers now and then. So we'll also post you whenever we see some offers. We'll post you. You can book at that moment. So they will be having some 50% discounts. So you can utilize those discounts and you can continue for your certification part.
So Monday to Friday, what time will you connect?
We will be letting you know the time based on it might be around 9 to 10 or 10 to 11, but
In the
we will be
morning?
in the morning, or based on your office availabilities, and majority will be going even to 8:30 to 9:30 or something, but we'll be having in the mornings itself.
Okay.
Okay, can we close this session?
How much do you charge for this for 45 days training? You didn't mention about this.
16,000.
Okay, including all the interview help and all, right?
Not exactly, but yeah, we will call you back so that we will explain you everything. You will
Okay.
get a call back in an hour so that we can talk, Akhila. I will
Okay.
explain everything.
Okay.
Arjun sir has left again. So any other questions? Yes.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Where are you from, Akhila?
I'm from Hyderabad, but right now I'm in Canada. I'm looking
Okay.
for a
You
job.
are looking for
I'm an RPA developer, and also like right now, I
on which
recently
tool?
got laid off.
Okay.
So yeah,
RPA developer on which tool?
UiPath, but right now I'm learning on Power Platform.
You
So I
mean
just
Power
joined the
Apps
call
or
to
Power
see
Automation?
how it is.
Okay, got it. Okay, any other questions? Can we close this session? Okay, thank you guys.